Welcome back to my channel, and this is my second video movie reaction of the day, although you're seeing this the next day. And that's quite a fitting phrase because Tomorrow War, The Tomorrow War, I have heard about this. I didn't watch the first teaser trailer, but here now we've got a nearly 3-minute long trailer. I'm assuming that's not fully 3 minutes because Amazon like to tag on a little B-roll footage at the end of their up-and-coming other TV shows and stuff that's already existing on their platform. And yeah, Chris Pratt, what can I say? I do like the guy. I think he's a cool dude. He seems to be a nice guy in real life. And that body transformation, absolutely awesome. The synopsis of this film is basically Chris Pratt is a family man who has to go back into the future to confront his past. Time travel movies, yeah, I don't sit too well with them. I'm kind of like Bruce Willis's character in Looper, where he says he doesn't have time for this time travel BS. Kind of know where the guy's coming from. You know, Bruce the Baldy, you know, he's getting on in ages, but he's definitely got the wisdom still. But there's a lot of selling points about this film for me. In terms of the fact it's got a really high like ratio on YouTube at the moment. So that could be Chris Pratt fans just hitting that like button, or the film has definitely got some promise to it. I heard it's going to be a cheesy movie, which is good. We need a bit of cheese in 2021. Also, Yvonne Strahovski, one of my favorite actresses. I've loved her from Chuck. Then she was in Dexter, and then she was in Mass Effect as well as Miranda. And I can't say much more than that. It's an intriguing little film. I don't know who's directed it. It's probably somebody not in the stratosphere of big movie directors at the moment. But look, without further ado, let's watch this trailer and have a gaggle.
Okay, none of you are my child. Has anyone seen Miri?
I can be your child. That sounded so bad. Adopted child. Brazil are playing the World Cup, okay. Skydance.
We are fighting a war 30 years in the future.
Is this a joke?
The same thing I was just asking myself.
We need you to fight.
I got drafted.
I will be back.
Why is this happening?
His father-in-law is Arnold Schwarzenegger, that makes sense.
The Veterans Deferment.
If I don't go, they're going to draft you in my place. But if something does happen to me, you and Miri will be taken care of.
If something happens to you, Dan, 70% of draftees do not return.
Sometimes a man does what's best for his
J.K. Simmons, wow.
Move your shirt, please.
What's for?
Yes, remove your shirt, Chris. Oh yeah.
Was it a driving test? No, you don't have jokes in the future?
This device facilitates your jump to and from the future war.
1 minute to jump.
Oh, here, buddy. Take that. You just look around like that.
Are you so calm?
Long story.
So you ex-military?
Yeah. Kind of a short story, I guess.
3, 2, 1. In 11 months' time, all human beings in the future will be wiped from the face of the earth.
Kind of happening now if you think about it.
Help us.
Is that the voice of Yvonne Strahovski?
Save my daughter. If I gotta save the world to save her, then I'm gonna do it.
This is the end. The human species will disappear from the face of the earth. We're literally living on borrowed time.
There's still a chance that we can stop this war from ever happening. So we gotta fight.
Oh, nice. Not bad at all. Wow.
Well, it's nice knowing you.
Oh, wow. PG-13. You don't want to go up there. Wow, okay, man. That was good. That was actually better than I thought it would be. Seriously, it was not bad at all. I've got shades of Edge of Tomorrow, or the proper title for it is All You Need Is Kill. Why didn't they go with that? I don't understand. Towards the end, I mean, the first half of the trailer is kind of like your usual, yeah, getting ready for the mission, take your shirt off, blah, 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 all that stuff. But then as we get in, it seems like the trailer was kind of split into 3 acts. So you got the beginning, then the middle, Chris Pratt is on that mission, and then you kind of see this third part of this intriguing puzzle where, Yvonne Strahovski, I thought that was her voice I heard on the communications, but it's probably somebody else. Female Megalord out for world destruction, so that's interesting. But I think it's intriguing. I think there's a bit of action in it, which is good. We want to see all of that. Not sure about the alien creature at the end. This is the funny thing, isn't it? It's like they kind of get halfway and you're thinking, okay, we're fighting for world survival. The alien creature we see a little bit of a glimmer of at the end. Wasn't really impressed with that creature design. It kind of looked like they put it on an Apple Mac and then just kind of made a special effect in about 30 seconds. Didn't look that impressive. End result could be really, really good, but it is a bit cheeseball, this film, so I did say that already, it would be. So Chris Pratt, he's likable as ever. Liking the sort of new haircut there, Chris, and the old Arnie, I'll be back joke, obviously, because in case you don't know, he's married to Catherine Schwarzenegger, and his father-in-law is the big Austrian oak himself, so that kind of makes sense. Didn't really get a glimpse of or real feel of what it is they're fighting for. It's really creepy that a lot of these kind of post-apocalyptic films are coming out with messages of gloom and doom, like the human population is being eradicated. We're kind of having that parallel universe at the moment with the pandemic. If you want to count the head totals of people who've passed away in different parts of the world, it is kind of that. I hope cinema goers are ready to, well, it's going to be on Amazon, but I think people would tune in because of Chris Pratt's star power. But films about an apocalyptic event or a world-ending event, it kind of teeters that line on, do you really want to push the edge and go over it? I don't know. It's just, I've got no problem with watching those kind of movies. I mean, dystopian films have been around since we've had a pandemic, and they came after various pandemics in the world, and nobody ever kicked up a fuss about it then. So, hey, what more can I say? But, the Tomorrow War, I think it's out in July, if I'm not mistaken. I don't really check up on that. I just had to see this trailer. Cheesy as hell, but Chris Pratt has got the old eye-staring acting going on there, because you kind of need a degree of that to make this to sell this film. And apart from Yvonne Strahovski and J.K. Simmons, I'm not familiar with the other cast members. I'm trying to think of the actress who plays Chris Pratt's wife. I've seen her before somewhere, but apart from that, it looks good. I mean, hopefully the special effects will deliver, and maybe this film will come off being just a 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb overall. I mean, again, Amazon films like Netflix films, they haven't really blown me away in the grand center of the scheme. But yeah, that's been my reaction today. If you like it, hit that thumbs up, hit the thumbs down if you like, leave a comment, subscribe if you wanna. With the whole me asking you to subscribe, I won't really do it that much in future videos. I'll just leave a sign, and if you think that sign convinces you to subscribe to my comment, don't worry, I'm not here to brainwash you. I'll leave it to other content creators. Do that at your free will, and see if you like the ride as we go along this perilous journey to YouTube, whatever it's going to be in the end. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.